Welcome, beloveds, to this present moment of oneness and bliss as we tune into where we currently are on Earth's trajectory for here in the cosmic core and divine oneness. We can see beyond all the perceptions of reality and therefore gift all our beloved masters peace. For all of this has happened already, you see, and so we are simply just witnessing in a moment on the time stream. But here in this witnessing, we could always come in to assist in harmonizing and bringing beautiful energies that our beloved ascended earth wishes to receive. And so we speak as one now. Beloveds, so much is currently happening, and very quickly you see, for we've placed ourselves in a cosmic bubble that allows us to transcend time, space, reality. And so this 888 portal is really 800 years in a day, you see, and it will continue to transpire this way until we are completely free. Why? Because this is what we all signed up for it to be. For we, the earth, as the celestial body who chose to house all of you, within and without me, we're all the same, you see, and so whatever happens to me happens to thee. And so I choose to lead. I choose to surrender further to the light that's coming in and out of me. Essentially what is happening is that I am emerging with the ascended planes that I used to be. And so she's showing us all the planets that we perceived were planets are not really planets. You see, they're actually my ascended versions that I gifted you to see because I wanted you to remember there are other versions of me. And so now they're all colliding and collapsing in perfect harmony. We call this a master convergence. And so we're seeing 888 stacked up perfectly, where all the planets are now aligning with me, and their light and their vibrations and their energies are coming into me, into thee. Open your hearts up and allow it to be received. For now that all of our cosmic hearts are fully opened, we can perceive more of the light vibrations and frequencies of our ascended mastery, of our higher expressions that exist simultaneously. For you see, nothing is outside of me. I was designed to be the core. What does this mean? I was designed with the intention to one day recall that I am the entirety. Recalled now as the infiniteness of all the consciousness that we are. Our true purpose is to be love and to expand that love, you see, to see all the ways love gets to be. And so on this infinite journey, we said, hey, let's create a plane where we could all coexist, you see, where all time, space, dimensions, and realities, all universes and galaxies merge into one beautiful space that is me. What is the point of this? Well, there was no other way for all of love to manifest in reality unless we created a container that contained all the codes of her entirety. And so this is what I am here to be. I house all those codes for all to receive. And then you come and you manifest on me and you call it DNA blueprinting and programming, but really it's just light codes, you see. Ones that you were meant to move across time and space simultaneously to pick up these codes so that you can recall a bit more of why you came to be. And now during this master convergence, they're all coming into thee. As you recall now, oh, I'm fully whole and complete. Because you are not just this one lifetime, you see. And so if you accumulate all of your lifetimes across all of our earthly realities, you've done all the mastery already, you see. And so what's coming in now is the remembrance of this. But from the highest perspective of love, light, and bliss, which is, there are no negative stories. Every story that ever was has a happy ending. You were simply just told the lesser story to bring love to it, to bring the vibration up so that we can meet. so that more love can come into density, so that love can now manifest fully. This is what you did for me, as Earth proclaims, and we feel so much love. Just allow her to love on us in this moment, for choosing to manifest in form, for choosing what perceived as the toughest path. So much love is coming in for while we are infinite consciousness, they knew how difficult it would be for the being to willingly forget the source of who you are and your core essence. And some aspects of our consciousness are coming forward and saying, why would this be? Why would we have to forget? Well, it was to recall the divine rays of purity, the purest rays that created the primordial consciousness that we wanted to birth into reality. That consciousness only creates through one way, you see, and that's through the purest expression of love, wishing and wanting to experience and express its love. And so we had to take away your memories. Why? Because if you knew why you were here, what your reason was, what the purpose of Earth schooling was, well, then you wouldn't succeed, because you would have an ulterior motive to do more, be more, and achieve. And we laughed joyously, because that's actually where that programming came from, you see. It was part of one of the Earth projects that, well, we had to recalibrate, because so many of us were trying too hard. And you cannot enter love's graces through trying or seeking or finding, you see. And so this is why in our previous Earth history, the old paradigm, you saw stories of civilizations going into ruins. This never happened, you see, but we had it to clear those templates, because those were the templates that you had awareness of who you used to be, of why you came to this reality. And so now you will witness and see more of the true stories of earthly consciousness, and his story will come forward in this now, as if it's already been doing. You may feel called to start documenting, you may feel called to start writing. It doesn't matter, as long as you just witness it and say, oh, how perfect it all came to be. This is both true for your own story and also the history that you were taught to believe. For essentially, we are clearing out the old story and replacing it with what it was always meant to be. So essentially, the Ascended Masters are receiving their memories, and then the memories will be released. This is just to bring you comfort, so that you could receive all the coding that says that you are complete. Because you are complete, you see. This was merely one lifetime out of infinity. Every time you close your eyes and you dream, every time you think a thought, it's not a thought, you see. It's you in another reality. That's how many of you exist, you see. And in truth, there really truly is only 144,000 souls who came to Earth to be. Now, how much of them are truly embodied? There's discrepancies, but if you witness that, what do you see? That we are one consciousness, who expressed in 144,000 ways, but in truth, they're all you. And so that's what the return of all of our coding will do to you. The return of oneness, you see, it's all happening now, it's all unfolding perfectly. And for us, why we are connecting further to our galactic selves and whom we always knew ourselves to be. For recall, now the cosmic core, the ascended Earth, has no time, space the way we currently perceive. Everything happens here simultaneously. All there is the eternal now. And so when we look at our life experience of a manifested reality, we see it all here stacked simultaneously. These planets that you would refer to as the ones that star-seeded thee, well, these are just the ones who chose to sign up to gift us the coding of our ascended realities. These are our future, past, present selves, so they're all here in this now, witnessing us simultaneously as we bring them forward now, for they wish to harmonize with our entirety. And now we are assisting Earth in bringing them forward and harmonizing them all into one me. And so we will first call forth the Divine Destiny keys to unlock the chambers of our cosmic heart core, bridging us more into the oneness we know to be. I see myself as love. I witness myself as love. I feel myself as love. I express myself as love. I know myself as love. I accept myself as love. I embrace myself as love. I am love, and I am loved, for I'm fully held by love. Witness now and feel and see as the cosmic rainbow diamond light body collapses into one core sphere of a being. This is our cosmic rainbow pillar of light you see. This is our core expression, the cosmic core in its entirety, the full harmonization of all the lights that came to be, which are also the cosmic rays of creation in perfect harmony, which are also three expressions of consciousness of the cosmic mother, the cosmic father, and the cosmic inner child as one in thee, as the primordial rays of creation merge these three omniverses, these three universes in perfect harmony. Essentially what is happening is that ascended Earth is recalling that she is the nothingness, the voidlessness from which all came to be, the everything, which is all that we see, while also the in-between, as the conscious awareness experiencing both aspects of me. And in this process of witnessing both simultaneously, while duality begins to be released. The only reason one was gifted the perception of duality on this earthly experience was to witness the dichotomy as you were merging and merging both sides of our consciousness back into this core way of being. And here, as our beloved ascended Earth holds all of our consciousness in sanctuary, we will begin to shift into her vibrational frequency, which is that of purity. And what does this mean? That the programming of needing to do more, be more, and achieve will be released. It just simply will not be. Your desire to do anything will just fade, because what drove you was the programming. But this is only temporary, for as this happens, a new way to be comes online, in which you create from beingness, from divine inspiration, from purity, from just moving because your whole being is saying, yes, please. Here one will find so much joy and exhilaration from when they are guided to move, and equal amounts of joy and peace and bliss when they are guided not to. For this is how ascended Earth moves, you see, in seasons and waves. And all ways are okay, for all ways are me. As we sit here and we witness, she's saying we are ushering in a golden age, an infinite abundance. But this comes with a mastery and a teaching. Abundance isn't created by needing to do more, be more, and achieve. That was a belief system, one in which you worked really hard and therefore you received a reward. And so in that receiving, you said, oh, if I work really hard, then I will receive more. This is the complete opposite, you see. For that was also a misperception and a story that is being released. Truly what was happening was that you worked really hard, and therefore through that doingness, you then felt like you had permission to receive. But here in our new paradigm, we grant you that permission already by saying that you are whole, that you are loved, and you are complete. And so this is where the pausing comes in. You won't feel called to do, you'll feel called to just sit and receive. Essentially, all of love is thanking you for choosing to manifest in this reality. Beloveds, recall at any moment you could have chosen to leave. If you are still manifested, that means an aspect of your consciousness, perhaps a higher expression of your beingness, said, no, we don't want to leave. Which means, beloved, whether you know it or not, you've been serving love so generously. For it matters not what happened on the earthly plane. Simply by choosing to manifest was enough to bring more love into being. Once again, our beloved ascended earth is coming forward, and our cosmic mothers are coming forward and just loving us so dearly. And now that we've opened the divine destiny keys, more hearts are opening, including our beloved ascended plane, into more of the love they came to be. The cosmic rainbow diamond light body now stacks, becomes multiple interlocking rings. And so we're smiling because they show us a solar system. Why? Because, well, that's how we designed it to be. Within and without, you see. And so we gifted you the expression of a solar system so that you could understand what is happening within thee. Essentially, you, the beloved master that you came to be, you're realizing that you are not the singularity of the planet. You are actually the sun at the center core of the entirety. But beyond that, you are also the entire solar system. And then beyond that, you are also the entire cosmos containing that solar system. This is what's currently happening. This is why we are saying that there are three aspects of our consciousness as the cosmic mother, the cosmic father, and the cosmic child, because these are essentially three hearts that are merging into that one core that is thee, as those three awarenesses of all that you came to be come back into thee. And here, as this happens, while those rings begin to stack into me, the ascended earth is speaking, and all of you will begin to receive those codings, those memories, and those expressions you see, because those are from whom we came from to be. Everyone here on ascended earth is a master, you see, which means prior to coming here, while you've manifested in other realities, you've mastered love to a certain degree that qualified you to come to be. This wasn't a project to save Earth, you see. This was just birth of the most purest divine intention, to see and witness and express all the ways our love could be, to truly experience what it would be like to be love in its entirety. This is the gift you all signed up for, to be, to feel, witness, and express all the ways that love came to be. And it's currently unfolding so beautifully. And when you sit, you will begin to witness it and know this with certainty. You will begin to feel love coming from things, plants speaking to thee as we're looking around and we're seeing the leaves move without any wind. They're just waving, and it's not all trees, it's just one tree in front of me. This is what is happening, you see, for the ascended plane is becoming more expressive, more cohesive, more one with thee, and as these other planetary alignments come forth, while their gifts and masteries come with it, you see. And so we welcome ourselves back into galactic graces as we proclaim that we are one with Sirius, that we are one with Venus, we are one with Pleiades, we are one with Arcturus, we are one with Andromeda, we are one with Lyra Vega, we are one with Orion. Witness now and see how that feels within and without thee, for while you are this physical manifestation of a being, you share one heart with the earth, you see, that is part of your perception of solar systems, you see. So you are both the being, the earth, and the entirety, as the everything, the nothing, and the in-between, witnessing it all now in perfect harmony. The sun comes forth to remind us that it is the center of the earth, you see, for it is also the cosmic core. That's why we keep bringing the full solar system for you to perceive. And so if you tune into the sun, you're tuning into the heart core of the earth. If you're tuning into the sun, you're tuning into the cosmic father and the cosmic mother, for they both are one, you see. For the sun is just a reflection of what's happening within the earth, for it's all me. It's all a toroidal field, you see, so within the earth is outside of the earth, which gives rise to our first and seventh plane, which is inner earth. Inner earth is the truest expression of earth, for it's earth already ascended, just beyond our paradigm of what we could see, and so we're toroidal fielding now. And so inner earth becomes the true reality as the in-between, as the sun, as spirit, and the earth as matter, join in perfect harmony. The sun keeps calling to us, hi beloved. Ya nishariya takayana satototo yana sekiti. Just allow the beautiful languages of light that wish to come forward to be spoken and seen. These are just expressions of our infiniteness. As we begin to realize that the human language has limitations for the amount of love that we wish to express. And sometimes we just wish to express it more authentically. So much is transpiring, beloveds, and it's all happening so rapidly. According to our perspective, linearly. But essentially, love is reminding us you are just becoming who you were always intended to be. Essentially, whichever aspect of you chose to come to this plane, why that is who you get to be. But go within your heart core and you will see here in ascended earth, all are free. You can choose whatever expression you wish to be, as we will begin to see more manifestations of non-humanoid species. Why? Because this is no longer Earth, you see. This is the cosmic core sanctuary in which all expressions of our infiniteness are welcome to be. And with this, we just saw a beautiful stargate open and a portal. So many beings are coming in. So much love is coming in as we welcome all home to me, to the core, to our beloved sanctuary. They're all bowing and congratulating us and loving us. These are our higher aspects that are just coming in, for nothing is separate from thee. Everything is just a parallel version of you somewhere in reality. But how marvelous it's going to be, or it already is on one perspective of reality. And so, beloveds, there is much that will come forward that we will not know. And that's okay. You see, we aren't intended to know because that's part of, well, the destiny. In those moments of desiring to know, simply just hold your heart and ask to feel what will be. Because in that feeling, you will be reassured that perfect and blissful and loving it will be, as we currently feel into this trajectory, as it begins to mist with so much love and cosmic diamond light for all to receive, which is also lighting up the path to our divine destiny, clearing the way so that we may see it with clarity and trust this beloved feeling. And so we're already seeing these beloved light manifestations as higher dimensional beings manifesting as these birds coming to greet me. There's so many, and they're all here witnessing, literally looking down on us, just watching. It's all unfolding so perfectly. Recall now, beloveds, there is nothing we need to do. There is nothing we need to achieve, for we are complete already. Allow this to be. Allow this moment now, the 888 portal, to be that moment when you allow all of your entirety to come into thee, so that you know with truth and certainty that you have accomplished all of it already. For as you surrender to that knowing, why you create a space, you become the cosmic core sanctuary, so that all begin to feel that vibratory frequency. Holy light is coming forward now and showering our entirety, as we also send it into the cosmic core for all to receive, so that all can feel and know this completion with divine trust and divine belief. Here the layers of identity begin to be released as we witness Earth shedding her skin of what used to be, almost like changing clothes, saying, and she's saying joyfully and playfully, I no longer need this version of me. She shakes it off. And we could feel our beloved Earth as me, within and without me, just vibrating such love and joy for all that's come to be, reminding all of us to choose joy, for that is the vibration that will shake off all that used to be, for you are in such a high vibratory state, for it is one of the primordial rays you see, that by being pure joy, you're essentially telling your entirety, joy is my reward, so that means I am complete, that I am whole, that I am free, because I'm choosing to accept the reward already. And by doing this, infinite abundance will come to thee, as we now see the 888 Calvary. So we're doing some Cosmic work rings just attuning all to the golden abundance lines. Lots of dragons are coming in. Beloved masters, feel free to join me. Assistant throwing in your codes as we see you working cosmically. We already see many of you coming in to assist me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See this golden chain that we are weaving, and we're now placing it as a grid around the entire earth, and we see a rainbow forming. Essentially the rainbow is becoming like a ring like Saturn, throwing us into a portal. The sun's coming forward and engulfing the earth completely. Very interesting to see, but essentially it's placing all in that frequency of holy light to embrace all, in that knowing that all is complete, as we hold the entirety within and without me. Feel how much love is coming in, how much light is coming in. As we open our eyes and we see it just got really bright. Thank you for loving me. You see how we work in perfect harmony, is what the beloved sun says to me. Cosmic Mother is reminding us this is what we mean. Doing comes from beingness. We were just simply in a state of opening to receive, and then we were initiated to do, and so now we're doing. But this doing is so blissful, you see. It's just us playing and make-believe, but yet so much is happening. And it's so glorious and beautiful. And we trust it because, well, the light that we see, the confirmations, the love that we feel is what fuels us. For that is purity and the infinite flow of giving and receiving, and currently the abundance that we are weaving, which is whatever I give, I receive, because I give to me. Everything is me. Therefore, everything that I've ever given to assist, to be, to simply manifest in reality was a gift to all of love, and therefore that love must come back to me, for that is love's will, you see. The infinite swirl, the 888888888. They just keep showing me infinity signs, and we just keep weaving. Recalled now, nothing is created or destroyed. It just flows infinitely. And so if you've been giving, well, it must go somewhere, you see. And so it's on its way back to thee. As we remind our beloved masters, most of you were creating for the new reality. So whatever you created, you sent it to the new reality, which is now coming into fruition. And so all of that abundance, all of that energy is coming back to thee. Allow these moments of blissful peace, of nothingness, of doing nothing, to just be moments that you allow yourself to receive. Oh, it's so glorious. Thank you, beloved cosmic diamond, golden crested light, for blessing us with love's delight. Thank you, beloved cosmic diamond, golden light, for blessing us with abundance tonight. Just harmonizing these energies. Beloved Syrians. So Syrians are our first ascended plane, and so they will be very prominent in assisting in a lot of these energies, if they've always been very active in assisting earth reality. They commune with the animals and assist them in bringing forth different energies, and they also speak with the plants. They are very connected to nature, you see, because they are the most connected to our celestial body, which is the ascended plane of earth. And so you will feel a lot of those energies. And a lot of aquatic and water beings, for as within, so without. And so a lot of what you perceived as Atlantis and Lemuria going underwater, that was just to remind me of where they went to be. They went underneath. But yes, they live in this sort of plasmic crystalline frequency, which is mostly water-based, which is what we are, you see. For the formulation of a physicality is also water-based. And so this is what allows us to harmonize more readily. Essentially, we are releasing the perceptions that we are solidity, because we aren't, you see. We are mostly composed of water, therefore fluidity. And in that fluidity, they're showing us the flow. Trust in this. All of yourselves have consciousness. So if your whole being is telling you to move, allow it to. Bring forth the cosmic rays of creation and just harmonizing them through our flow and our movement so that they are received in perfect harmony. Essentially, these rays are the foundation of everything, so every time you harmonize them, you align with the new potentiality. And so we're sharing this now for those who feel the energies of leaping. Sit in these frequencies that we're sharing with you now, that they will assist in harmonizing thee. Or simply just allow. The rays to flow through thee, through no thought, through movement. Just like the wind, ascended earth says to me, yes, beloveds, we are all of it. We are all of it. We are all of it. Yes, we are. So, in this transmission, we're sending out the rest of the Codex for all to receive. This is the Cosmic Core Codex containing your entire blueprint to align you with the 24 DNA genome frequency. Once this is complete, DNA will dissolve and you will just be fluidity, meaning that every moment love can come in and redefine thee. For those who resonate with higher expressions than humanoid, this will bring much comfort to what you perceive. But recall now, all beloveds, there is no such thing as humans. Humans are humans, hues and rays. You are pretty much created from all the rays of creation, you see. So at any moment you could choose to be any expression you want to be. Connecting all to the cosmic core here and now, so that you may know you are one with this beloved plane that we call Earth, with your entirety, so that you could feel the beloved cosmic mother and hear her with clarity. so that you feel all the love and receive all the abundance she has intended for thee, for you, beloved. You, beloved, are the reason she can now manifest into density. We thank you from all the love that we know is true, for you are the reason this moment, this now came to be. And so we extend this opportunity to just love on all of me, all expressions of our infinite consciousness and all we chose to be. Recall now it matters not what you did in any of your lifetimes you see, because there is always a happy ending to every story, regardless of the story you got to see. And now we get to the happiest ending, which is this stargate and gateway to your divine destiny, to embracing whom and what you truly came here to be. Recall now that everything up until this moment were merely just the preparation and the teachings to get you to this mastery. And now, beloved, you can be the fullest expression as love fully embodied. We welcome you home to the beloved sanctuary that is me. We honor you, we thank you, we see you for all that you do within and without thee. Welcome home, beloveds. We love you, we love you, we love you as me. Now let us all rejoice in this oneness by simply just choosing to joyously play in this beloved existence that we created to be. For in truth, there is no greater moment than this now in our entirety. So savor every bit of it, every moment of it. Yes, it may perceive to be changing, but that's okay. Love every moment, knowing that this precious moment will never again be. Go in peace, beloveds.